Hi everyone, my name is Enrique, Agile Coach with Conscious Agile. And in this video, I want to talk about prioritizing a backlog of features for a bunch of Scrum teams. So what happens when you actually have a list of priorities and those priorities are competing priorities within the Scrum teams? So let's look at this scenario. Imagine that you are working in a safe, scale, agile framework environment, that under that program you have a bunch of teams and you need to set priorities at the feature level for those teams. Those teams may have dependencies between them and they may even be component teams. So one way to do it is to actually, and I've seen this many times, setting priorities per team. So you have team A with 3 priorities, different features. You have team B with 4 priorities in this example, and then team C with 2 priorities. So if you put yourself, for example, in team B's shoes, what priority should you plan first? Will that be your first priority? That is feature 2, 5, 6, 7, 4? Or should you plan teams A priority number 1, which is feature 1, 2, 3, 7, 5? What will happen? Because that will create some chaos at the planning event. If you go into the planning, PI planning, those teams will have competing priorities. And that will create a misalignment within the program, that will create confusion and actually competition because different teams have different priorities. That translates into a high level of work in progress. And you know what happens. All the features will be delayed. You will end up with many features that are started and never finish. So instead of doing that, instead of presenting different features, different priorities per team, you want to create a single backlog of features for the entire program. And yes, it is okay to call out what dependencies, what teams are dependent on those features, just for awareness. And let the teams pull those features into the planning in priority order. Let them align those priorities, let them coordinate. So in summary, bringing one single feature backlog into the PI planning, into that experience, will allow teams to start pulling features in priority order and plan those accordingly. You will give them the space to coordinate dependencies, and the program will be aligned with common program goals. And that will result in much lower work in progress, and at the end, features will be completed much faster. Thank you very much. We'll see you next time.